Saw the title of this show, of this episode. I'm hoping for some sick fight between the two. They shouldn't spoil it in the episode name because I know the next episode's name also. And I'm hyped for that. This is all table stakes, right? For him. So Lady Meleron versus Raya. Yeah, they're all just hanging back. What's this hider? Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Inside or outside? But he's not here. Oh god, he's not here. I don't see them losing in this place. Ben Funk. Sure. I mean, they had some great animation. The real fight's somewhere else. No, he's gonna hype up Raya. Right. Because Lex is carrying out his own plans. All of them will be reincarnated. All the ground soldiers also. What am I hearing through the mic? Yeah. No need to do anything. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, Raya's already started. How is he perfectly copying the words? Send the stinking bug. I mean, this should be easy to tell because Asta can't use aura. So he can't protect himself using a mana skin. Yeah. Oh. It is Raya, right? Copy magic. Copy? That's his ability. I did not remember what his abilities were. Okay. Yeah. You guys should probably step back. I forgot that. Could he possibly have taken Fugolian's powers? Damn. Yami. Alright, copy not steal. Hunter. He's copying from way back in that cave. And is he going to use the new spell? Alright. Makes no sense, but... Ah. Oh, I mean, she is a senior captain. Oh, man. Oh, I am so scared by this guy not being awake. Like he just gets possessed or something. He gets reincarnated. Yeah, she's keeping it simple. Despite being... He loves to spam that. Okay. She's going on a one-on-one, right? Nozelle's not coming. Oh, magic you stole from us. Right. That's licked. What? Oh god, she is scary. And hot. Is this going to be a one-sided massacre? What? I was hoping for a more balanced fight. I was actually expecting that Raya would win. Pure brute strength. Yeah. Dude, we had such powerful captains. The enemies need to step up their game. There's no danger here. Oh god. It's gonna be nothing. Come on, Raya. I expected more. Oh no. Oh, this is too embarrassing. Oh shit, man. This is way too embarrassing. He's using everything. He's using everything. But it's not the original. She's taking a. Coaching him. The teaching class. Nope. I guess when you use copy magic, you don't really have. You're jack of all trades, but master of none. Randomly using all kinds of magic also shows that you're not very combat oriented. He has no strategy. I mean, he is trying to use all the elements to see if there's any weakness. I think it's just a sheer difference of aura. No matter what elemental magic you use, she just has too much aura. I dare say she is the most effective in terms of pure combat. I mean, she's not even a captain, right? So we have no way to measure her against all other captains. Ah, that's interesting. Crollo. Combat experience, man, was on another level. Can I steal any of this? Just by observing. Oh. Oh, you did not do that. And he's using with his... Wait. What? How can he use the blade if he has aura? But this is different. This is different. Oh shit. So that's Raya. If someone copies Asta's magic, how does that even work? And it'll be a lot more powerful. Yeah, copy not steal. Without watching others closely. Requires empathy. I mean, he was crying in the dream, right? Wow. Oh god. Huh? Yeah, I was wondering that. Oh my god. She is the sun herself. Parlor tricks. Mana skin is a technical thing everyone knows. And here I was worried when they went to the backstory. What the fuck? What was that? This can't be it. I was not expecting that. Yeah. Seriously. Mana zone attack.
マナゾーン、それは辺りに漂う罠を味方につけ、意のままにその領域を操る能力。
What?
つまりその領域では罠を使った攻撃を自由自在に仕掛けられるということである。
That's new. An extension of mana skin. It's like N, right? What? They hyped up Raya so much 2-3 episodes ago. What the fuck? That's a stinker. Holy shit, I cannot believe that this happened. That effortlessly. Wait, what? Okay, we are now just... Everyone's using Mana Zone now. Let's take a heartbeat. You have... What the... Okay. That episode... Let's go through it once. Alright. That was... The episode title is wrong. That was a one-sided thrashing. A boy got thrashed, spanked from behind by Lady Marion. I don't know what to say. I was really hyping myself up for a high stakes match, going all out. Who knows who's gonna win, life or death situation, but no. The author really has a thing for Lady Marion. Mrs. Golian. I'm not sure. I have mixed feelings about the fight because it was cool and you can definitely have a one-sided thrashing and subvert your audience's expectations. But the way they so first they had a 2-episode break, which kind of killed the momentum, and they were hyping Raya up and his attitude, lackadaisical, laid-back attitude, and especially here, right, when he pulled out Asta's sword, and that felt like a oh shit moment. What's gonna happen? What is the implication of someone copying Asta's magic, who doesn't have the power of the devil inside them, a demon inside them, but is channeling some other aura, right? Like, what's that going to shape into? And then we had this backstory, this flashback about Raya building on his character, that he is actually a kind person, even though he won't admit it because he needs to have an understanding, some maybe empathizing with the person's magic, even though he refuses that. No, he's a liar. He's a disloyal person. So I was really thinking, okay, so emotionally we are in a position where Raya is going to have an advantage. He's going to unleash something, but that whole thing was played for a laugh. She just broke the sword. Like, no matter what he did throughout this fight, he had no chance. He was made a complete fool of. But emotionally, I was on Raya's side at this point, right? Because he feels that he was betrayed by these loyals who have stolen their powers and who have killed their entire race, right? They're fighting a just fight from their point of view. So him dying, it just felt very not satisfying, honestly. I mean, besides the animation, the fight, and him, Sesgolian, uh, taking him to class with all of that. I don't know. I after a certain point, I just could not take the whole fight seriously. Maybe that was the whole point of it, but Raya just disappointed. Like, compared to Veto was really good. Veto's fight was really good. I like at that point I believed, okay, this is one of the three Eye of the Midnight Suns, captain, so to speak, right? They're warriors who best licked in combat, and Veto proved to be the first one, and very very formidable, right? Even though he was fighting against our recruits, still, from a story point of view, from that limited knowledge that I had, it was a very good fight. Fana was more emotionally involved with Mars and everything, so it wasn't you know, like a one man stand like Veto. But with Raya, I was expecting something more, especially since we are nearing whatever this reincarnation thing will happen, which will surely happen, right? Whatever that's going to turn into. But I don't know. We didn't really get much inside his mind. He felt like a tragic figure, and he just got played out. I mean, I'm sure she's super strong. Don't get me wrong, but then why go into that flashback? Why make me root for Raya? I don't know. Maybe next episode we'll turn the tables because there's this mystery figure in the center, right, with the heartbeat. And uh, hears, and even the fairy, the wind spirit, she knows about this. So maybe that's the actual leader of the elf. I don't know. He's supposed to be reincarnated, but not sure who that was. Probably at the center of the whole structure, right? They even pointed that there was someone in the middle with a huge pool of mana before they were going to infiltrate. So let's see what that is. Uh, there were patterns on the wall that they had mentioned, maybe like lifelines, because the sound of the heartbeat followed that. So I don't know if this whole chamber is just one big reincarnation vessel. Also, I want to know who Raya disguised himself as back when the captain of the Purple Orcas got arrested. Like there was this fourth wall break, right? I never figured it out. Maybe whoever touched the grimoire. Now that we know the knowledge, now we have the knowledge of how he turns into one of them. Don't know. You guys can let me know. Um, yeah, we got introduced to this new concept. First, we had this mana skin, which I took off as something. I didn't think of it as being added into the magic system, but apparently it's a huge thing. Everyone's using it, right? It's like the audience gets introduced to it way back as part of their own training arc. But then there's this expansion of mana skin. I can't help but think of Nen, right? So you have your normal uh, Nen, this layer of aura around you, but then you expand it into N, I think, uh, surrounding the whole area, and your senses, your actions get heightened. But here the twist is that you are using the difference is that you're using the aura, the latent aura in the surroundings, which is which actually makes sense, right? Because this whole castle, this floating castle, is in a high mana zone, right? They mentioned it, so it would make sense that it's easier for them to tap into that uh, mana zone. Even Yuno seemed to be doing it, uh, and he did not need to go into that half crown form of his from the tournament fight. So I think that is the missing clue here as to why they introduced mana zone and why it was actually this much more effective, because there was a lot of mana in the area, in the air, supercharged. He mentioned, Raya mentioned that this is something that this magic is unknown to them, even though he calls it by its name. That confused me. Um, but that also got me thinking that humans probably, if once they stole the source of mana from the elves, they probably evolved it in their own ways, right? Throughout these thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years. Um, I don't know how many years. It's probably been 1,000 years since the elves were defeated. So I did not see this issue being brought up. That the elves, first of all, they were what do you say, pacifist, right? Uh, like we saw from the culture, right? So not combat oriented, and their magic applications was quite outdated by today's standards in the Clover Kingdom, right? So that did not was not really brought up. It just hit me right now that humans would be more would have evolved it to be more combat oriented, and the elves didn't really know how to fight except these three warriors. So I don't know how effective they'll be. Like, do you just need mana and you can just outwin someone? with just pure mana. I mean, she's definitely doing it, but she has combat experience as well. So this was it was fun to see this fight because he was pulling out all the cards, trying to see whatever works on her. So that was fun. He's touched many people for their grimoires. Um, does speak to his character. He has no one singular affinity, right? So it's of course he would get defeated in a pure one-on-one combat with an experienced captain. But I don't know. I could not understand the point of the fight, like the story of the fight, right? Beyond the fight. I mean, obviously she has a personal vendetta, so she's going all out and making a fool of him. But from Raya's point of view, I just could not understand what was happening here. He's dead, and she made a mockery of him. So yeah, next episode, however, has me very excited. So let's just jump into that one.
そしてその頃白夜の魔眼から襲撃を受けた
Oh,
黒の防牛のアジトでは
we're back here. Oh, right.
どこだどこにあんのこらマリグツはどこなんだ
多分ぐちゃぐちゃぺっしゃん
いいから出てこいっつってんだろスローロンゲ
Don't go too close.
あ
He'll seep your magic.
チェやっと出てきやがったあったぞてめえも殺す
ごめんね
魔力返せこら
Oh, right.
無理
Even he can use the magic.
無理
それにしても白夜の魔眼が攻めてきた目的って何かを手に入れたとか言ってましたけど
はったりじゃねえのかなんでもねえてかこの一大事に
Yeah, something unsettling me here
預言者かよ
because of this.
ここにバンジャンス団長を待っているらしい
もうずいぶん長い
Vengeance, where are you? Still not here.
闇殿てめえ謝罪するとか言って呼び出しといてどんだけ待たせてくれんだあの金ピカヘンテコ仮面団長はよ
Licht is gonna attack here, right?
選抜試験の対戦中とはいえ
My oh,
てめえらんとこの副団長
I was wondering what is he referring to?
怪我を負わしてくれたんだ
My ride in the
気
show.
になるのやつはまだ病院で眠ったままで拘束したそっちの副団長の事情聴取はあんま進展がねえらしいじゃねえか
Wasn't there some way to derive memories from the mind? They use it on the two Eye of the Midnight Sun people back then.
信じていただきたいあの方はとても素晴らしい方です
Nope.
何の考えもなしにあなたの
Nope.
無礼を働くような方ではありません
Do not trust that smiling.
なんだてめえ
Here this comes.
俺の心がよ
If I had not known Griffith, I would not be doubting him so much. I mean, time and again, he has proved that he is loyal.
俺たちは揃って団長になり
He wouldn't betray.
俺自
But
分の直感信じちゃう
they're both
バンジャンスその仮面取ってくんね
they're both shaped after Griffith and Guts, right? It's so apparent.
私が白夜の魔眼の当主
I mean, Asta has a sword, but still.
お前にはなんか同じものを感じてんだ闇だろどうか今しばらくあの方は決してちんなことは知ってるよバカ野郎
ユリウス様いらっしゃいますかユリウス様まったくちょっと目を離すとこれだ大体あの方は
He left in a hurry.
今頃ロイヤルナイツのみんなは白夜の魔眼のアジトで最後の決戦
The last battle.
私も飛び入りで加わりたいところだがずっと見守ってきたからわかるその力とは
We are halfway through the episode. Where's the fight?
心は本物
This is mostly a recap.
私は私のやるべきことを果たさない。話があるだなんて珍しいね。どうしたんだい、ウィリアム。
I do not like this. I do not like this. The episode title is Licht versus the Wizard King, who is walking here halfway through the episode. Okay, okay. I'm gonna lose my shit if this is Licht.
ウィリアム、
I am going to lose my shit.
お時間をいただきありがとうございます。
What the fuck is that expression?
と出会った時私の未来は開けました。
I am so fucking nervous right
境
now.
外界の貧しい村で
なんて言うんだい
Right, you've
あ
seen
なたと
this.
違いました。純粋に力を認め魔法騎士
Why does this feel like he's gonna backstab him right here?
魔法騎士に誘っていただいた時に私はユリウスさん
Uh,
にグリモワールを捧げることを決めました。
what the fuck is happening? Why is the sun setting?
11年ユリウス様のことを
I mean, Julius is not
ずっと尊敬しています。
a royal.
いやー、どうしたんだい、いきなり。照れる
This
じゃ
is
ない。
this is a
だから私は魔法騎士団団長の地位にまで上り詰め
why is he here and not with Yami?
魔法帝にな
This
った
is all
ユリウス様への
pretext for what he's actually wanting to say.
そしてそれは私のもう一人の大切な人のためでもあった。
There it is.
一緒にいた友人。ここから先は全く別の道を望む二人。
What, what,
ここ
what,
から
what?
先は私にはどちらかを選ぶことができません。だから二人に選んでもらうしかない。傷が。ありがとう。私の唯一の人間の友、ウィリアム。
Mm. 92 episodes. Fucking 92 episodes. It was a transformation magic. It was a fucking cosmetic. Yami, you idiot. He fooled you with cosmetics. His other friend being the leader of the elves, right? Who he has to reincarnate. Oh god, this scene was god, this scene was good. The music, the slow pacing of the scene, the Wizard King being completely quiet, the setting sun. The setup with Yami waiting for him and him being here. Oh god, I have waited so long for this. It was obvious, right, that William Vangians is somewhat related to Licht, if not Licht himself. I mean, everyone at this point should have guessed that, but I was doubting myself because the show kept showing me no, it's not the case. This lived up to the hype. Thank you, show. Thank you. Okay. I need to see this. Again. You two will wish to walk completely different paths, but he has respect for Julius.
ありがとう。私の唯一の人間の友、ウィリ。
I'm sorry. Oh shit! I had this wrong. He was a vessel for Licht. Oh shit! Cursed child, born with scars and forsaken realm. Have we seen this before? Someone being a vessel. We have. What am I saying? All three of the either Midnight Sun warriors, right? They were all vessels. Holy shit! But this was the conscious vessel, acting for his sake. Probably the only one who gave him comfort when he was in the Forsaken Realm. Both of them, Julius in his way and Licht. That's why Yami couldn't detect it. It's a completely different person, different mana output. Oh, I did not catch this line. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's why even the Wizard King could not detect it. Oh man, this is JoJo's Part 5. This is a double identity situation.
ごきげんよう。
Wow,
で
wow.
ユリウスの
Oh
悪
god, this is
白夜の
fucking hell. I am watching the next episode.
そうであっては欲しくなかったね。
Ah, this dynamic, this mutual respect, this acknowledgement between the two most powerful forces.
見せてはいけない部分がある
It's。like Voldemort behind the skull.
闇も同じ気持ちだったんだ。その不意をつかれたのかもしれない。
Right, that's since that point.
白夜の魔眼の襲来を受けたを抱かざるを得なかったが、そんなことがあるわけないと信じていた。だが、一つの肉体に
Two souls in one body. Yeah, there is no precedence for that.
シャムの母親の一族が受けた呪いだ。人間が受けた呪いなど私には関係ないからね。人間でありながらも私の思いを受け止め理解してくれた。抑えようのない怒り、悲しみ。
ということを特別な魔法の力を持っていることを妬まれ傷つけられる。でも僕はいつか人間とも分かり合える。
Who is this?
間違っていた。
This is Lex, okay.
ルフが仲良く暮らせる世界になったら。
Who's the brother again?
だってそうじゃなきゃ。
Is it a random human or is it the
きっと私たちは分かり合え
is
る。
it the Wizard King, the first Wizard King?
あの
I mean
出会わなければ
he's taking revenge on the Wizard King.
すべての魔石を揃え我々は祝願を果た
We
す。
still haven't met the leader.
分かってくれ。
What made William
こうしてあなたに合わせてくれた。
sympathetic to their cause
残りは
because of his
あなたが持
childhood?
っているのだろう。手に入れ我らが祝願を果たす。
Oh man, I have no idea what level of magic we're gonna
君
fight.
は優しい人間だ。君の中にもう一人いて、その彼を大切にするという
Right.
君の優しさなのだろうね。そしてその彼を止めるのは君が大切に思ってくれている私の役目だ。
彼の心は私と共にある。
Cannot choose between the two.
あなたには死んでもらう。この国最強の魔導士。魔法帝と
But
して
can Lix even go against him?
光創生魔法。断罪の貢献。
Okay, we're doing this.
クロノスタシス、ウイゴラ
Mana zone.
光魔法は全魔法の中で
But
最
time
それでも防げない。
time has no comparison.
この男の魔法は時間の流れをコントロールする。だが運命を感じるよ。私が皮肉にも光魔法を持って生まれてきたことに。光創生魔法。裁きの神戸。
Okay, we're going full force. And no one has any idea. I still don't see Lix winning this. Not even close. But he has to win. For the story. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Oh god, love these shots. He's not even trying.
マナゾーンと時の加速の合わせ技。
Time acceleration. Is he accelerating his own body speed?
自身のマナの時間を加速させることで未来のマナの流れをより
Okay.
私を追い越せると思うな。
What? What?
回避速度には限界があるようだ。
Lix, you fucking bastard. You said that all three of them best you in combat experience. Isn't that what he said way back in episode 35, 36 something? So that was a lie. I can't believe he actually got one on the Wizard King. It feels like an impossibility to see the Wizard King get a single wound. Like this immortal. I mean, he's mortal, but you know this pillar of the Clover Kingdom, immovable pillar, impossible to reach. He's been wounded.
久しぶりかな。
That is scary.
そうだね。たくさんの
That is scary. If he got even
自
one,
分の血を見るのは久しぶりだ。
あなたの時を操る魔法。 そこが見えてきた。
Who else can stand against him?
魔法は対象から時を奪うのが本質。
My target.
奪った時はストックされていて、いつでも使うことができる。負担は大きいけどね。
Steal
時を戻して
time?
差別などない未来を作る。
Fucking hell.
その時まで死ねないね。
He just reversed time on himself.
のない以外など私に近づくこともできない。取った。
Dude.
先を見るさらに早く。
君の未来はもう見える。君では私に勝てないよ。
Oh man, with the Wizard King is scary. I'm sorry, like we're watching the next episode. The next episode's name is basically Julius Nova Chrono. I just hope this is not a repeat of Raya versus Lady Sicilian. I'm going to discuss this in the next episode together. I have to watch the next episode, man. I have to watch the next episode. So since oh my god, I can't speak. So ever since I started watching Black Clover, I had been anticipating the later arcs, right? Because people kept saying that it gets better. So I had a cursory glance over the names of arcs. So I know that there is going to be a reincarnation arc, right? An elf reincarnation arc. I had checked it long back, and it got me curious. So I just checked what are the top 10 episodes of Black Clover. Obviously, I didn't check the details. I just wanted to see the episode number and the episode title. I don't remember much, but one of those episodes was this episode, and I've been waiting ever since we started. I had been waiting 2-3 years for this episode because the fucking title was Julius Nova Chrono and was rated one of the best episodes. So I have very high expectations from this episode. Obviously, the episode just preceding it was easily the best freaking reveal and confrontation and a prelude to a full-fledged fight I'm expecting from this episode. So I have sky high expectation. I'm very scared whether the show is gonna meet them or not because I mean the two most interesting characters other than Asta and Yuno, for reasons that should be obvious since the very first episode, right? There's something connecting them, but other than that, these two characters have been the most interesting, the characters that excite me the most. So it has to deliver. This episode has to deliver. This is the most important episode in the show. This will decide the entire course of the future. Meanwhile, this fucker is sleeping, and no one has any idea because they can't even track it. And why is he battling with someone?
ユリウス様のここまで渡り合う力を持つ光魔法の使い手。まさか白夜の魔眼の当主。ユリウス様との更新魔法を遮断したのも奴らの仕業か。
Ah. Oh my god, Julius, you are fucking scary. He's trying to catch him.
ないことが多すぎる。
Where's Yami? And where's the rest of the squad? I mean, other than William.
どうすれば。落ち着いてください。
I mean, who can even keep up with
今こそ
him, honestly?
力が試される時こそ冷静に対処
He's a very underappreciated character, I feel. I mean, he's been with us since a long time.
ユリウス様が負けるはずがあり
But
ません。
behind the scenes, he's definitely helped a lot.
各魔法騎士団本部へ通達を。これは
姉さん、
更新魔法か。オートからです。
I don't know if any of them.
騎士団長に緊急通達。クローバー城にて魔法帝が白夜の魔眼当主とおぼしき人物と交戦中。
Shit got real. And Yami has a very good idea. I mean, Yami is the only one who probably has a chance.
どうなっている？
どんな時でも冷静に姉上が留守である以上
Oh, it was so good.
ここで白夜の魔眼の襲撃に備える
Sorry, I didn't even catch that detail. The eye of the Midnight Sun, Golden Dawn. yeah, we've already connected those dots, but the sun setting behind them, when Julius and William were on the castle rooftops, on the parapets, whatever you call them, and you can interpret that as two ways: either the sun is rising or the sun is setting, depending on what your perspective is, right? So one indicating William, one indicating Licht. I like the detail. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but I like the double meaning. Oh, there's gonna be a deep betrayal that he's gonna feel. He knows. He knows.
まさか勘違いであってくれ。
He knows. Oh man, this is so clean. Wow. What the fuck? And he's stealing time from him all this time. The music is going wild as well. I don't want to blink my eyes. I feel like I'll miss something. Some amazing frame. Such an odd matchup between light and time. Oh, teeth chattering. He knows what's at stake if he fails here. Sped up my spell. Wow. Ooh, that was close. What if you can reverse things as well? Like, you throw a sword, it comes back at double the speed. Good question. Good question. He's not even a noble. That's what's limiting him. Oh, good question. Have we ever seen his... It's a 4-leaf, right? What? 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 No beginning, no ending. Can't be classified. Wow, that... Bro is asking some deep questions. Right? This man defies the natural order of the world. Fate created not to stop us. I'm sorry, Rockley, did you just drop your gauntlets? What? The mana fucking zone is happening. Oh god. This is just like... No, this is not just like... This is... What the fucking... Just like that, yeah. Yeah. Violating natural order. He's going against his core values. That's why he was holding back till now. This justifies it. That is an image. Yes. He'll destroy everything that you stand for, thereby effectively killing you. I mean, if it falls, there's no way he can capture all these swords. All the way... What? What? All the way from there?
大丈夫。あの光が不吉なものだったとしても、この王国には魔法騎士団がいるんですもの。
I'm not sure. Oh my god, this is. Oh, fuck, chills. Oh my god. What show am I watching?
すでに王国の全域を
All three realms.
このままではさあ裁きを受けろパンの矢
No. Julius?
疑問を感じていた。
まったく平民というのはどうしてあの魔力が乏しいのか
Meritocracy
全くですな
that he wants to establish.
高い魔力を持ちながら、それを私腹を肥やすためだけに使い何の役にも
We're circling back to this theme
何のた
now.
めに私は自分の使命を探し、魔法騎士
Wow.
団で戦い続けていた。
待てこの国の平和を生み出すアーク
Hey!
これ以上好きにはさせん
Hey!
私は下民で初めて魔法騎士に合格したザラという男に出会った。
Despite having no magic, he stands at
言っとくが
fight.
俺の魔力はお前の100倍強えぞ贅肉や
Moomin Rider. Okay, similar magic to Zora.
安全な場所へ
That's interesting. He got inspired by someone like him to find his own purpose.
すまないが
伺える魔法だった。
That's why he has a fascination with everyone's magic.
勘魔法
He borrows people's
だけどこれで
future to reverse time. Is that it?
魔法騎士団
It would be crazy if he's stealing away time from people's lives to heal them. This is a good callback. I like this kind of
他の魔法
binding of stories.
に目がくらんでいる中、彼は何よりも国民を助けることを最優先に行動して、しばらくしてザラが死んだと聞いた。 ザラのような魔法騎士にそう思い始めていた頃だった。
噂では同じ団の者に殺されたのだとか。
まさかそんな噂が立つとはよほど珍しい
That's what motivated him to climb all the way and change the whole order.
中だけに限った話ではない。この国では生まれついた
Wow.
階級を理由に上の者はおごり、下の者は諦める。
I'm getting this insight from
可
him.
能性があるはずだと思った。
He reminds me of Erwin for some reason at this moment.
魔法と人間
The
の
way he's talking, the way he's contemplating all this.
声を広げ、
You know, like this
人間の可能性は
confusion, this dilemma in his mind.
声を広げるには力がいる。地位がいる。信頼がいる。私はひたすらに実績を積み、敵に変わるわけではない。だが徐々に、しかし確実に、ようやくこの国は、国民は変わり始めている。私が信じた。
Okay, Julius.
私が認めた者たちの力で、終わらせるわけにはいかない。
New spell.
帝として
The heck? Oh, somebody on the roof just got very unlucky. If someone was standing on the roof. He just Superman this whole thing. Reverse the whole time.
全国民を救うほどの時間魔法。さすがだ。
Did he attack him?
この私の攻撃も見えていた。
He attacked him at that moment, didn't he?
しかし、先ほどの時間魔法の発動をやめて、避けることはできなかった。
Oh
お前
shit.
は魔法帝だから。
Oh shit. Oh Is this lethal? This can't be the end for the Wizard King, right?
お前の唯一の弱点だ。
No, not death. Oh god. I'm not processing this. Oh my. Come on. Who directed this episode? Oh. Fuck, man. Holy fuck, that is that's what you call a fucking episode. Wow. Oh man. That was that was actually better than I expected. And some of these shots, right? Oh god, I don't have the energy right now to talk. I'm so tired, but I have to talk. Okay, so that's definitely the best episode of Black Clover on all fronts: fighting, animation, story, character arcs, everything. I, I, there's no way the Wizard King is dead. No fucking way. No shot. It makes 100% sense for him to die as a symbol, as the the inflection point of the story where everything goes dark. The elves get reincarnated. This is the symbol. This is the Wizard King. He's killed him. One last noble sacrifice to save the entire kingdom. It's very fitting. I should have seen it coming. Oh man, fuck. Oh, that was so perfect. That was so perfect. That backstory with Yami and William, even though it was very padded, definitely helped cement how big of a betrayal this is. Fucking Griffith all over again. Okay, how do I even dissect these two episodes? Okay, episode 92 and 93. Or, yeah, 92 and 93. Let's talk about 92 first, and then I'll go through episode 93 and see what else I can talk. I'm very exhausted, like emotionally, I'm very exhausted. This episode took a toll on me. The whole culmination of this, it feels like it feels like an entire show on its own. But I have to say, man, the elevation of the writing, the direction of these two episodes, it felt like a whole class above the usual Black Clover that we get, and it did not disappoint. Like, we have had some amazing episodes, we had some amazing story moments, right? I remember back when they showed Gosh as an elf. That's when I was in shock. Like, whoa, what the fuck? This story goes this deep with its lore, and then we got to meet Licks, and then the implications of what all this was about: class hierarchy and the unjust annihilation of the elves, and the very disparate, what do you say, division of mana across the three king realms, right? All of that, and it kept its theme consistent. And it's like, okay, this show has something to say. It's not just another battle shonen. But then time and again, William Vengeance, Yami, Licht, the Wizard King, Asta, all these kept centering around something core, some core story that the author is trying to tell. Asta and I still don't know what their connection is, but at least Licht, Yami, uh, Wizard King, and William. I was waiting for it. Like, how is the show gonna spin it? This definitely delivered. I'm a bit exhausted, so I don't have a lot of energy right now to get excited. I think I poured it all out during the actual episodes. But yeah, this is the sunrise, not a sunset. I made a mistake there. Uh, yeah, the way they presented this, it felt very Attack on Titan. I don't know why. I really don't know why. The way they're standing on the walls, this sudden betrayal, the preemptive knowledge of something like this happening from the Wizard King. He expected it to happen, and then his whole story and what he was looking at all this while, this classism, this thing that people are born into the roles and they cannot break free, they cannot rise up. Why is the world like this? How are people like this allowed to live? This raw impulse inside him, right? how is the world this unfair and unjust? I have to change it, right? I don't know. It felt like Erwin. He kind of has that position and uh, manner sometimes when when he's serious. He reminds me of Erwin from AOT. Um, but yeah, uh, I really liked how they slowed down the pace. They kept it deliberate. They didn't exaggerate any of the emotions. They understood that the audience from some time has been suspecting William, so it didn't come as a big shock. Like he has, Julius had his doubts from a long time. Even Yami had it. So I like the reveal was, we know what's happening now. How are you gonna deliver that reveal? That and this whole speech with William, right? That he has genuine respect because Julius has helped him rise up and see a better life and not judge him for who he is, right? Something that is despised by the elves towards the royals because they do that, right? They discriminate. But Julius wasn't like that, and so this is true admiration and respect, and that's why he has to say it all out. He has to, because of what he's actually going to say. He has to justify it. I respect you. I admire you. I look up to you. I'm very thankful for what all you have done, which is why I cannot take this next step. I cannot do it of my own will. And that switch, I never thought of it. Two souls in one body. We had hints of it that these the elves, they take control of the host, like with Fana and Veto, I think to some degree, but Raya as well. But to have that body be conscious, because I think William was the only one who, when that happened, I still don't know how that happens, but when that happened, he empathized with Licht, and he completely voluntarily allowed himself to for him to inhabit his body even before he met the Wizard King. So yeah, I feel like I never got a good handle on William because he was so mysterious, and I looked at him as an antagonist all the time because Griffith. I mean, even his mask has that dichotomy, right? The two people, and this makes so much sense why his second command, Vice Captain Langris, had this manifestation of this otherworldly aura during the tournament arc. Why he chose right? Not just because I still don't know what and Asta story is and who is, because he still has the four-leaf clover. But why he took in could be a reason, just and not just because he was the most promising candidate during the exam. Um, yeah, everything suddenly ties up, and they just neatly explained it. Why nobody could detect that William and Licht were one and the same, and how he could have this information all this while. I mean, it was a huge gamble for the Wizard King to implicate him, and he didn't want to because there is this mutual respect, right? Like, I wish it wasn't you, despite the burden of all this knowledge and all this evidence. Still wish it wasn't you, because you see his stern expression here, right? He is absorbing all this. It's like he's putting two and two together, but until he transforms, he could not imagine what was actually happening. And William leaves it to Licht to fight it out because he cannot make the choice, which yeah, it works for his character. I really like that choice. That William was not the scheming, backstabbing Griffith-like character. I mean, Griffith is a very complicated character, but still, um, I really like that. I like that choice very much. I think this was the best course of action that the writer could go towards. And then the fight happens, and yeah, Julius talks about all this, the many times he had his doubts. Flashbacks to, I don't know who she was, if she whether she was the sister of the Wizard King of the then person, the Wizard King. And if she was also killed, because she had to have been killed, right, during the wedding, because it was an indiscriminate attack. I do not have a lot of time. Okay. Uh, yeah. I mean, it's poetic. He took out his vengeance on the Wizard King right now, but the Wizard King right now and back then was very different. I still don't know why he attacked them. It makes no sense why he did it. Um, yeah, and of course the two gemstones with him, and he accepts it. He accepts that William, is still a kind person. He doesn't he's very understanding of him, and he chooses not to. I mean, he could have easily crippled him, right? As he has done before, but he chose to preserve William's body. That was his first fault. That was his first downfall. I would say not fault, downfall for his own safety, for his own life. Second was sacrificing himself to save the entire Clover Kingdom. That was very fit. That was very fitting. Uh, yeah, mana zone and time acceleration. That is insane, and that working to read the future, because if you can read the future of the mana particles around you, how they're going to shift in the very next few milliseconds, that is basically telling of where your opponent is going to be. That is very clever. That's a very clever application of how to read time, how to read the future. That combination of mana zone and time acceleration. But you can also reverse time by stockpiling time from the many previous battles, I think. Or is it just this battle that he's stealing time from? I'm not sure. It's from the target, which is insane. And he tells that from the very moment that he understood what his powers were, he felt like he was special. Okay, I have to get through this quickly. I have 20 minutes. Yeah, most of my discussions from the previous episode over here as well. Everyone watching what's happening here. I forget his name, but of course he has to hold the station here. Very important to communicate what's happening because Julius is dead, man. We need everyone here. I mean, all the Magic Knight captains. I don't know if they will be able to make a difference because he reversed Lick's magic, right? So if he is reversing someone's magic, if I emit a huge burst of mana, but you reverse that, does that mean that I get that mana back? I mean, that's how time works, right? So he still has that mana pool inside him because Julius has reversed that magic and sent it back to him. So I don't know if anyone can defeat him. I mean, Yami definitely is the only one because Nozel and Fugolian asleep. Nozel, I mean, he might wake up, but Nozel is away. Fugolian is away. I love personal stakes fights where the characters know each other. And then we got one crazy heck of a fight. Holy shit. Easily the best fight just because the both characters are so intriguing, so interesting. So he's basically creating these time capsules, right? For everything, not just mana. I mean, even the rocks that were falling. That is such a weird thing to create this three-dimensional ball with a rotating Roman numeral dial. I honestly had this presumption that the Wizard King was this evil character. I don't know why. That he is this double-faced character, but we have been inside his mind so often that I just gave that up long back. But now he's dead, so I can talk about that. What is behind this man's strength, right? Not just his mana, but his resolve. That he is the Wizard King. He stands for something, right? He has this huge burden of responsibility for the entire kingdom. Where is his grimoire? Oh man, that was such a. Oh god, that was such a good shot. Where is the grimoire? Is that even possible? Couldn't be classified. To defy the natural order of this world, this man has to be defeated. And for that, I will let go of all my morals and values. Yeah, something that he would never do. He undid that. Hmm. Violating the natural order. That was so. This scene, right, where this huge light, this huge circle of light, and people from everywhere watching. It's also similar to a panel in Berserk. If any of you have read it, you know when you get those two twisting pillars of light after what a certain character does or something to a certain other character. Uh, but that obviously has completely different implications. And sister thinks of Yuno and Asta, but they are not here. Yami is far, far away. And at this point, Julius thinks about whether or not he can do this because he doesn't know. He doesn't know if he can create a mana zone that big and what that will mean. That's what I like. He was stretched to his limit. And that's when you insert an appropriate flashback that that helps elevate his current predicament, what is going on in his mind. That's how you do a flashback, and it was a relevant one, rooted in the series' main arcs, themes. His way of thinking is consistent, and then also bringing back a character that was established long back. Searching for a purpose, like who am I saving? Like what am I doing? Right, saving people's lives here and there, but the whole system is corrupt. So what the hell am I even doing? Feels like an odd cog, right, flowing against the river. But then he sees this example, and it's so simple, right? You're supposed to save and protect everyone's lives. That's your first priority. That should be always on your mind. Everything else second. That's it. And that means not just the nobles, but the common realm and the forsaken realm. Everyone, and you have that responsibility. You have that position, and it's and it's very good that he recognized that he needed power, position, rank, recognition, all of that if he had to make real change. That's why he aimed for the role, the position of Wizard King, because for Aslan, it's more like a personal ambition, achievement, but for him it was a responsibility. I have to get to this point and change the status quo. Things cannot go the same way. I'll lose my mind, right? I have to take this beacon of hope and make it a whole system. That's why he created this whole meritocracy with the stars and everything, where a Black Bulls kind of party can get close to Black Bulls and Golden Dawn both. Right? They usurped uh, the teams made up of royals. So though he's dead, start he has kickstarted that whole revolution, and there has already been proof of what he wanted to achieve, being shepherded by Yami and William, unfortunately, his two pupils, and then mirroring Asta and which now I have doubts about who is, and what kind of a rivalry or enemy if he'll become of Asta, because a lot of parallels, right, with characters. This broadening of scope, right? For your voice to be widely heard, you need power, rank, and trust. Ah, man, he is dead. Too good of a character, too good of a person. And even thinking about William at this moment, can't let that end now. He just creates a big ass clock, reverses time. Damn. Basically saved the entire kingdom. Proved his mental, like why he is the Wizard King. And he knew he would attack. Obviously, Lex would attack. And Yami gets to see this. Fuck, man. Now his watch has ended. I'm sorry, I had to say that. And this shot, what the heck? Cinema. Black Clover. What the heck? What the heck? I mean, the author's panels, probably, right? And he calls him by his name, of course, not Licht. Vengeance. Whew. What a trifecta of episodes. Oh, man, that was good. I am controlling myself to not watch the aftermath of this whole pivotal moment in Black Clover. Oh, but yeah, that's it. I'm spent, man. I'm spent. That's it for this time, this episode. I can't speak. Bye.